Let's talk about the derivative of a function y equals f of x at the point x equals a. The derivative of y equals f of x at the point x equals a is denoted by f prime of a, and that's how we read this collection of symbols. F prime of a is f prime of a equals the limit as h approaches 0 of f of a plus h minus f of a all over h, provided that that limit exists. Well, wait, we've already met this. This is the slope of a tangent line. It is the instantaneous rate of change. It's the slope of the curve. And apparently it's also called the derivative. So this limit of the difference quotient, denoted by f prime of a, has four different meanings for us. It's the derivative, the instantaneous rate of change, the slope of a tangent line, and the slope of the curve. All right. So this really just introduces us to some new notation. Gives us a nice way of writing down what we're talking about when we want a derivative. I thought we'd take a moment and to just do an example. So I want to find the derivative of f of x equals the square root of 3x at x equals 3. All right? So notationally, that's f prime of 3, which is going to be equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of, and let's see, the square root of, I need to replace x with 3 plus h, minus f of 3. Well, f of 3 times 3 is 9, the square root of which is 3. And there, I have something I can at least do an initial simplification to. Distributing under that square root. All right, so now I need to work on this. And right now, if I was to try to evaluate this limit, I have a 0 over 0. A 0 on the bottom is always problematic, so I'm trying to do arithmetic to cancel out an h. So I'm going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of this expression. All right, so let's see if I can sneak that in here. 9 plus 3h plus 3. So on the bottom, I'm just going to write the two things down next to each other. I'm not going to multiply them together, because again, I'm trying to cancel this h out. That's my goal. All right, and on the top, I need to multiply these two together. I picked the conjugate because the middle terms will cancel out. So I just have the square root of 9 plus 3h times itself. So that'll just get rid of that square root. Minus 9. Oh, and that's nice. 9 minus 9, those cancel. I have a 3h all over h times the square root of 9 plus 3h plus 3. I can cancel out an h. I still need to evaluate this limit, but I think I'll carry that over to the next board. So my last statement was the limit as h approaches 0 of, and I just cancel out an h, leaving me with this. All right, well now I can let h go to 0. I'm no longer dividing by 0 when I do that. The numerator will still be 3. And on the bottom, well, this part will go to 0. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 and 3 make 6, and I get 1/2.